Alright, I'm recording. Let's just talk like normal.
Yeah, let's talk like normal.
Okay, we're doing a podcast. Guess we should introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Mandy.
I'm Heather.
This is Wrigley.
Yeah, really. She's like, who are you talking to? Why did we decide to do a podcast? Because we thought it'd be fun and we just talk to each other all the time.
Because we don't ever get to be in the same room together talking.
Exactly.
So, this is why we're doing a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So we can actually be in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Even though we live, 10 miles apart?
I don't think we only live that far apart.
Okay, we don't need a make-out session, Wrigley.
What else should we talk about?
Do you want to talk about our trip? Or trips we planned? I mean, I don't know.
Let me just talk about, ourselves. The always lovely icebreaker.
Oh, yes.
I know you love them.
Let me just tell you about myself.
Yes. Okay. Interesting topic. Interesting thing about you. What's the most interesting thing? What's your story? Somebody's like, you're at a party and they're like, tell the most interesting story about yourself that you know. It doesn't have to be interesting, make it funny. Something that like people will walk away and remembering that about you.
Sadly, the funniest story that I remember about myself is very embarrassing for me, and our father.
Oh, you want me to go first then?
Yes, please.
Okay, mine is, it's about you, so it's about our relationship.
Oh, okay.
And when we lived on Wheeler Street.
Oh, yes,
So you're like what?
I was like 2 or 3.
You're older. I think
Maybe
like 4. Anyways, it's Christmas time. It's after Christmas time. I think you know where this is going.
Yes, I do. I do know where this is going.
I had just gotten Malibu Barbie.
You also got Ken, didn't you?
I don't think I got Ken. I got Malibu Barbie. I remember because she had like a polka dot bikini.
Oh, yes.
She was more tan than Barbie. Like she had like a dark tan going on because she is from California, from Malibu. And Malibu Barbie went missing after somebody played with it.
I don't know what happened to it.
I think what happened is that you play with it around all the wrapping paper that was getting thrown away.
Oh yeah.
And Malibu Barbie got caught up in the wrapping paper and tossed.
Are you leaving us?
Never to be seen again.
Okay, bye.
And so that sums up like our sisterly relationship.
She loves me, I promise.
Is that you take my things and they get lost and thrown away.
Or when we were kids and you had your organized mess.
Oh yeah.
And to like him along.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was no longer organized. It was just a mess.
Just a mess.
Yeah.
Like my life. Do you really want to tell that story like if you're in front of people you just met?
No, I don't.
See, I could tell that story in front of people I just met. Yeah.
Don't really do anything interesting.
What's something that's funny about you? What about the time like you punched somebody when you were
Oh
in
yes,
the Girl Scouts?
My Girl Scout story, yes. It's so exciting. So I punched my Scout leader's daughter in the face during a brownies meeting when I was 8, 9, maybe.
No, I think you're younger than that. You're like first grade?
No, it was after that because Daisy's is kindergarten, first grade. It was like second or third grade, so we're talking like 8 or 9. But I had a bad day. Our mom was sick that day. Mom went to the hospital that day, and Dad had dropped me off at the school for Girl Scouts, and shut up! You don't need her scraps! God, she's annoying. Picnic stuff.
Well,
okay, back to my interesting story. So yeah, I was having a bad day that day, and so my Scout leader's daughter decided to play the I'm not touching you game.
What does that entail?
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Like, I'm going like this, and if you get in the way,
yeah,
it's your own
basically.
fault.
And I, of course, was hyper, and I had been running around, and so my Scout leader told me I needed to sit down and stay in one place.
Okay. that probably didn't work out.
Fuck, no, it did not. I ended up moving under the table to the other side. And again, she came with me and said, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. And I said, if you don't stop, I'm going to hit you.
Oh, she didn't stop.
No.
So you cashed that check?
Yes, I did. Cashed. Yes.
And see, I always thought that you punched her and she fell down the stairs.
No.
It was just a punch. There were no stairs involved.
No, there was she fell off. She fell anywhere. She fell off like the bench, the cafeteria seat.
You're like destroying my childhood here.
Yeah, you know. I'm really not a violent person. Maybe I am. I don't know. Stop that.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay, so we've introduced ourselves. Do I also need to say that I'm a mom of a crazy 5-year-old? Almost 5-year-old?
Oh, yes. Just a 5-year-old. Maddie. Yeah. Maddie-Ann. Madaroni. Maddie. Yes. What are you into? What is your current hyperfixation?
Really, it's just being hyperfixated, but honestly, it's Disney. Everything Disney World, Disneyland, planning trips. I'm a travel agent, so I do that a lot, and I really enjoy planning fabulous trips to Disney World. We actually just got back from one.
Yes, it was the gateway drug that has turned into my transformation to a full-fledged Disney adult, I think.
She just thought she wasn't a Disney adult.
I was in denial. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was fucking hot though.
It was so humid.
Like, once you stepped outside the hotel, it was just
like in your face, like humidity.
Face. Like, hey, I'm humidity.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just a lot. And plus I have no knees, so that was fun as well. And Disney entails a lot of walking.
Yeah.
And I sure as hell was not gonna get a mobility scooter. So I just took my time. I said, go on without me. Go on, live your lives.
I'll meet you on the other side.
I'll meet you over in Norway.
I'll save seats for fireworks right here in Norway. But no, our room was really awesome though.
Yes, Animal Kingdom Lodge. We thought we were going to get a resort view. Yeah. What did we get?
We got a savannah view.
Animals outside your window every morning.
Literally, you walked into the room and outside the patio on the deck. Well, I guess it was
giraffes.
It was giraffes.
There was zebras.
There
were ostriches. There were Maddie called them reindeer. There's no ostriches outside Wrigley. Not outside this window. No! Animal Kingdom window. We're not in Animal Kingdom. I guess Charlottesville is its own Animal Kingdom.
I guess it's got cats running around, but I don't know why.
Dogs.
Yeah, you know. I'm sure there's a chicken. Yeah. It was a really fun time though, other than it being hot. Maddie would randomly ask to go back to the Animal Kingdom room.
You know what? I was watching a video about Disney, and you know they used to have room service.
Yeah, only one resort still has it, and that's Grand Floridian.
But after COVID, they stopped. And I was just like, if they had room service, I probably would have never left. I just would have got quick service meals and sat there on the patio and watched the giraffes eating leaves.
Yeah.
Or the zebras waiting for their food to come out. Oh, the giraffes were funny because, like, whenever the food truck would come around, they know when the food truck is coming around. And you see them, they line up and they follow that truck to where it's taking the food.
They do.
They're like, yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Second lunch.
Right. Much. You wanted me to eat out of this?
You don't.
I promise we're not always just going to talk about Disney. We're not always talking about
Disney. Because my other hyperfixation
is wrestling.
Yes, I had you know.
I don't know. I've only seen the stickers that you make.
Oh, yes.
And the fact that my daughter now thinks that she's a wrestler.
Which is funny because we haven't really watched that much wrestling together.
I think she just absorbs it through osmosis.
Really? Like, you think she gets on, like, when I'm watching it myself, like, she's on the same wavelength?
Yeah.
Somehow.
I swear sometimes I think I birthed you and not my kid.
It's weird.
she acts just like you. It's weird. And I don't know, maybe it's just a first grandkid.
Oldest kid, first grandkid. There's no other grandkid. She's spoiled.
She is the only kid.
But she's not too bratty. She has her moments.
Yeah.
But overall,
and I mean,
could be worse. Seen worse.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen kids out throwing fits.
Yeah, like full on meltdowns. Like she'll have meltdowns in the privacy of her home. She's not gonna have meltdowns out in public.
Yeah, or
thank God.
World, Disney World, we're not gonna have a meltdown there.
No, she'll see other kids and she'll be like, God.
Yeah, like she just stares at them. Like, what are you doing?
What is your problem, man? You're Disney World. I didn't really watch the last PLE for WWE because it's over in Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
And I'm more into like women's wrestling right now because it's more interesting to me. I feel like they work harder, they do more, but the fans don't always give them their due.
No, they don't. Even
there's one wrestler in particular. I get online, people were always like, "Well, she botched this and she botched that." So I was like, "What did she botch?" Because first of all, wrestling is mostly choreographed. So if she botched something, I haven't noticed. I mean, it still carries out. I haven't heard anyone who is a pro wrestler who has wrestled with her complain about her. And it's Jade Cargill. She is married to well, I think they're married. They're together. They have a kid. Brandon Phillips. Remember him from the Reds?
Oh, BP. Yeah. Okay, mm-hmm. yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah, that's his wife, and she looks like Storm from the X-Men. Actually, her
outfit. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she has the white hair.
Yeah.
She has she came out. Her ring gear was Storm themed.
That's awesome.
Actually, her walkout music, it says a storm is coming.
Ooh, that's
and
cool.
She comes out like this like laser thing, so it kind of looks like it's like snow or rain. It's kind of cool.
Cool, yeah.
It's really cool. I really like her a lot. But yeah, fans are terrible.
Yes, they are.
Fans and everything.
Yes. It doesn't matter what it is. Fans can be real
jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruin everything.
Yeah. Why can't we have nice things?
Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. So tell me about you. What's going on with you?
Well, let's see. We're dealing with house stuff. So, we have a tree basically down in our yard.
To explain what happened, there was a storm the other night. And you guys were standing here by your window looking out. Probably where Wrigley is right now.
Yeah, like
standing right
sort
there.
Of right in front of us, yeah.
And what happened?
Well, we were actually watching our neighbors. They have a Bradford pear. And if you don't know, those things they're really small trunks with really big trees and they can fall over easily, especially in this area. They're not indigenous. Actually, in one town, they're paying people to take them up.
Oh yeah, Hampton County.
And then, so we were watching it, and the wind was blowing really bad. Like, we're talking, this tree looked like it was ready to bend in half, and we're like, it's gonna come up. Then we heard this crack, and this loud boom.
Plot twist.
Yeah, and then leaves just fall in front of our window. And
like, how far from you would you say? Like,
maybe
5 feet?
5 feet away from us. Like, we were literally right there. So, like, seriously, whoever was watching out for us, thank you for that. Yeah, no, and because insurance,
it's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
So, like, what kind of tree is it?
It's a maple tree. It's probably about 50 years old.
And it's huge.
Yeah, like, it is massive.
I guess I never realized how big it is, but like, it's what would you say? 3-4 stories?
At least 3 to 4 stories tall. And we were talking to the tree guy, and apparently there can be gaps in the limbs, and like water can get in them, and light wind blows and it'll fall. But it's not the whole tree, it's just the giant limb that's probably the size of our neighbor's Bradford pear tree.
That's so weird. I mean, I guess you think that with wood, but I would never think like with a tree that's still living. that water would. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, because it's a maple tree, so technically you could tap it for
Did
like
they say Wheel of
syrup.
Fortune?
What?
Did they say Wheel of Fortune in Circle of Life? Circle of Life. The Wheel of
Yes,
Fortune.
they do say Wheel of Fortune in the.
Okay, so it's not one of those things that I heard.
I
that's
don't
not
believe
right.
it is. At least I'd have to look that.
Oh
up.
my god, look it up now.
Okay.
Life, the Wheel of Fortune. What should not be that? Scrolling.
All the lyrics, can it? Because it doesn't say anything about fortune in here.
Okay, let me see.
Seriously, it doesn't say it in there, but
Elton John.
Maybe.
Yeah, he said the Wheel of Fortune. It's a circle of life.
Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune.
It's the Wheel of Fortune. I like to select the foul. Can I solve the puzzle?
No, we're gonna stop that now. It's old enough. And our neighbor
you can make your own maple syrup.
Yeah, like our neighbor thought she saw it, and I was like, I'm not going out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how like the syrup comes out, is the cracks.
Mm-hmm.
So
and I'll put some pictures up.
Yeah.
So you guys can see. We can't go out there right now.
We were gonna be sitting in front of the trees. It's just hanging out on the ground.
Which is why our podcast is called Two Sisters in Front of. But now we're just in front of the window. The Wheel of Fortune. So your tree fell, and this has been what, about a week?
No, it was a week ago Wednesday, so it's almost been 2 weeks.
Week and a half.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And it's still out there because it fell on like a shepherd's hook, like a spinner thing.
It fell on 2 shepherd's hooks. There's a metal bird feeder and
the bird feeder's gone.
Not the big one, the little one. The little bird feeder's in there. And then there's a metal spinner that's all wrapped up in the tree that's down on the yard.
So you just can't go out there because Evan, your husband, has a chainsaw. Like you could have gone out there, but like it's too.
He would need a gas chainsaw, and he doesn't know how to use one of those.
His chainsaw's too not powerful enough.
It's an electric, and it's kind of a piece of.
So you're needing a professional to come out, and that takes money.
Yeah, that's $800.
So that's why you're having a rubbish sale.
That's right.
Which is gonna fund your tree removal. What's it gonna fund?
It probably won't fund the entire tree removal.
I mean, like it will. What do I want to say?
Supplement.
Supplement. Yes, it will supplement your tree removal. Okay. And maybe we'll put out a can for people who come by. I don't know. Do you want to do a GoFundMe?
GoFundMe to remove
GoFundMe. There's a giant.
There's a giant limb in my
front yard. Just need to take down the whole thing because it's massive, and I just sometimes when you don't answer the phone, I'm like, oh no,
the tree is falling on their house.
It's the big one. The big one happened.
It's not that they're dead in a ditch somewhere. It's the tree.
The tree is on the side of the house where like you always are.
Yeah, our bedroom's right back there,
and your bedroom's right over there. So I'm just like, that's it. The tree fell on them. They're gone. That's it. So like I massively panicked for like 2 minutes and then she calls me back.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the big thing going in your life. You're waiting on insurance adjusters to come out because for all that fun shit.
Yep.
I don't know. What's going with my life? Taking your child swimming every day.
Is it exhausting?
It is exhausting. Because I like to swim, and she's finally gotten to the point where we're like, she'll get off the steps of the pool at our apartment complex.
I know, like took 2 years.
Well, it's like she was doing fine like last year. I think because it's been so long since she's actually been swimming, she's didn't really know how she felt about it.
Yeah.
But then once she realized, hey, I can actually touch the bottom up here by the steps, and when I'm wearing my floaty,
right? Yeah.
I'm gonna float.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sink.
Which that took so much convincing. And like, it's a floaty. You're gonna float. You're not gonna sink. And she stuck her face in the water that one time.
That's a miracle. That one time we got our hair wet.
Yeah, so like the ends of her hair,
Like
cause
the she just like
yeah,
above her shoulder
mm.
hair, just the tendrils of her hair. Let's get that wet and only that wet. You babysit my, you entertain my child.
While I'm working, so
Yeah,
you can work.
so that can work because
Mm-hmm.
I have no chill.
0, none.
None, not
Mm.
at all.
Um, maybe I should have started with like, hey, we're sisters, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell.
We're born the same month, 6 years apart.
We're
So,
5 days apart. Our
so
birthdays
we
are
like,
5 days apart.
yeah, we like to say we're twins, separated by like almost 6 years.
Yeah, and then people think we're twins, and I
And
don't
people
know why.
just refer to us as like one
Yeah,
person, the girls.
like hi, I'm Heather Mandy.
Not Mandy Heather. Or now, Mom
Maddie.
Heather.
Heather Mom.
Heather Mom, Mom
Or
Heather.
Maddie Mandy.
Maddie
Heather Maddie
Mandy.
Mandy.
That's your fault for naming your child so close to your own name.
It wasn't, I did not pick out her name actually. That was, Evan wanted Adeline.
Oh, and somebody took Adeline.
Yeah, and so we just added the M, and it's
Added the M.
Madeline.
What other letter could she have added? She could have been Rattling.
No.
Battling. Catalan.
No.
Fadelin.
Can you imagine my mother-in-law's face if we had
Gatlin. Gatlin.
Gaddy.
Like, Gaddy.
It sounds like a elf or a troll from Lord of the Rings.
Saddlin. Tattling. Waddling.
All right, you just taken that too far. I mean, we could have we thought about Addison, but
Addison.
that is Wrigley's middle name.
It just makes me think of wasn't there an Addison on Grey's Anatomy?
Yes. She was the redhead.
Yeah, first wife.
Or maybe his first wife. Who knows?
I watched Grey's Anatomy so long.
I haven't watched it since they.
Like I've watched it through like sometimes I'll see like headlines and like Entertainment Weekly will pop up on my phone and I'll read it. I'll be like, God.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I don't even know how long.
I think like the most hard to believe thing is like that those doctors have been at one hospital for that long. Nobody ever stays in the same place in healthcare.
No.
Not for that many years. No. Not anymore, at least.
I mean, like, my OB that I had Maddie with isn't at St. V's anymore. She's at IU.
Really? Oh yeah, because they had the mass exit, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, this was after the mass exit. Like,
really?
This was recently she's left.
Yeah, because in Indiana, it's like the Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that's another subject for another day.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Because that journey was not.
What are like 3 basic facts? Like, I was born in Indiana. I am 44 years old. And my favorite food is macaroni and cheese. But I can't really eat anymore because it makes my blood sugar go up. It just skyrockets. I love the mac and cheese. It does not love me anymore. It is a one-way relationship.
Yep.
Unreciprocated by the macaroni and cheese. Okay.
I just do the same thing because where I was born is complicated.
You were born in Cincinnati.
I mean, but my whole birth situation was complicated.
Yeah, it's born in Cincinnati. That's the nitty gritty.
That's the nitty gritty. Okay. 3 things about me. I was born in Cincinnati. I am 38 years old, and my favorite food is chicken noodles and mashed potatoes. But yet again, I don't need it. They make my blood sugar. You made me say it too. Skyrocket. But and also my husband won't let me have them in a month that does not have an R in it. I guess that would be a fun fact about the fact that I married a crazy person.
That's another episode in and of itself. Your husband, how you met him, all the things that we've exposed him to because he lived a sheltered life. Oh. It wasn't like sheltered like religiously. It just like sheltered.
You can have a culture. Small town shelter. I don't know.
Think of like the smallest town you know, and then like divide it in half, and then half it again, and then half it again.
Yeah, that's probably.
And that's probably the town where he lived.
Yeah.
Or like at least the area.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, sure. We have a whole episode on my husband. and his even our first date.
Yeah, that could be an episode for itself.
We thought about doing a podcast, like how, like,
yeah, we're gonna do a podcast of how we, because we used to commute, do like what 45-minute commute.
Yeah.
And we would just talk about random stuff.
Or like at one point it was the electric chair.
Yeah, we were talking about the origin of the electric chair. Yeah. Maybe we could do that one day. Well, that's a fun story.
Yeah, it is.
Fun meaning horrible, horrible, and will scar you for life, and not even electrocute you, but you'll be like, God, who thought of this?
Yeah.
That's what I do. When I lay awake at night, I think of things, be like, who thought of this? Yeah. Who was like, hey, like with milk? Who was like, hey, let's drink what comes out of that?
Well, I think it's because probably somebody couldn't produce milk.
It was somebody who was weird. It was Weird Bob. Weird Bob the caveman.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was probably like a rich guy who was like, his wife couldn't produce the milk for their kid. They only had one kid, and it was a boy, obviously. Cause,
so you think it was a rich caveman? You think there was a hierarchy in the caveman society?
Yes, absolutely, I do.
So there was like the Elon Musk of.
No, I didn't say they were stupid. I said they were smart.
Well, he's weird and he's rich.
That is true.
And maybe some things, even a broken clock can be right twice a day.
So I guess I gotta give that to you, but okay.
I'm not saying like Elon Musk exactly. He kind of is a caveman, but
that's a whole other episode.
Okay, let's just say you think it's a rich guy. I think it's just like the weird person. Like, they do weird things. Where you're like, what?
I mean,
but then like
you try it and you're like, back then?
Would they even be cows? Would they be like
dinosaurs?
Like the mammoths?
Maybe.
Caveman were around with dinosaurs. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, they were around at the end of the dinosaurs.
But humans weren't.
I thought they were at the very, very end.
Humans and dinosaurs.
Okay, no, they weren't around for the Ice Age. Sorry.
No.
Sorry. My bad.
Ice Age, the movie is not historically accurate.
No, it's not historically accurate.
Ice Age, the movie, and Inglourious Basterds, neither are historically accurate.
Yes. Yeah.
Hitler did not die in the movies either. And dinosaurs and mammoths and saber-toothed tigers
were not
around at the same time.
And whatever the hell the rat thing is.
I don't know what it is. Is he like a meerkat? What do I want to say?
He's not really a lemur or a meerkat.
Are you talking about the John Leguizamo?
Yes. I don't know what he is. I don't know is it Scrat?
Yeah, Scrat. Scrat's a squirrel.
Is he? No, yes, you're right. Scrat's a squirrel. But what the heck is the?
I don't know. You should look it up.
I don't want to. But I'm gonna do. What is Sid?
Oh, Sid. Yeah,
Sid is a ground sloth.
Oh yeah, he's a sloth.
Okay. He has more than 2 toes.
Does not look like a sloth.
Yeah, he did not look anything like
that. Are there other pictures? I guess kind of like that. They should give him bug eyes.
Yeah. So the bug eyes should have been his ears, because that's what they are. Anyway.
Well, like I said, not historically accurate and not anatomically accurate either.
Yeah. So we're planning to do Bibbidi Bobbidi with Maddie.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's going to handle the hair thing.
She doesn't do bad at, when we go get her hair cut.
Yeah, that's true, because they're talking to her the whole time.
Yeah, and I mean, she's going to be super excited because she got a princess dress on. And they're going to be doing her nails and her makeup, so I don't think she's going to care.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, my predicament is the dress.
Mm-hmm.
She says right now she wants to be Moana.
You think that's going to change? Because you have, 6 months?
Yeah, but, they also have, an Encanto package now. Ooh. Where they have Mirabelle and Isabella.
Which one Isabella? Snotty-nosed Isabella or...
Yes, the purple dress.
Oh, they don't have the
don't have the pretty...
The free-to-be-me Isabella?
No. But... So, I'm really, I don't know. And, But, yeah, no, we're planning on doing that. And, of course... The debate isn't who she's gonna be. We're whoever you want to be, that's fine, except you can't be Elsa.
Yeah, because she has like everything else
Yeah,
already.
we have that dress already.
Because the dresses they sell at Bibbidi Bobbidi are basically like the Halloween costumes, right?
Yeah, that package is basically like your high kind of higher end Halloween costumes.
Okay.
Like the ones that you order from the Disney store.
Okay.
Or in Maddie's case, her Elsa dress.
Yeah.
Is the same one. They have the white one. And like I don't plan to do this more than once.
Because it's a one-time thing.
I mean, I know people who've done it more than once, but I'm like, no.
Are you gonna bring the dress home?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we bring the dress home. It's just, it was.
You don't want to carry it.
I don't want to carry it
on transportation.
No.
Through the gates, through security.
Yeah, and like
to Bibbidi Bobbidi, which is at the castle, right?
It's at the castle. Yeah. Yes. I don't think we went that way.
No, we went like around the castle.
Yeah.
We didn't go in front of the castle. We went to the right and then we went around
to the back because we went to the Small World. Yeah. Because we went on the other side of because we went over to Adventureland. So yeah. The debate of do we take the dress or not? Do we save? It's like it's $100 basically you're saving if you bring your own dress.
Yeah, but it's also $100 that alleviates you of remembering the dress.
Yeah.
The dress taking up luggage space.
Yeah.
Getting the dress out when you're going to the parks. What time is your Bibbidi Bobbidi? Is it afternoon?
We can't reserve till 60 days out, so who knows?
So you don't know. So like you're gonna take it. Where you guys staying?
Hey, there's Chewy. We're staying at Port Orleans French Quarter.
So you're gonna be on the bus, right?
Yeah.
On the bus.
Yeah.
Getting off the bus.
Yeah.
Walk from the bus to the gate. Through security. Down Main Street. Just carrying. Well, you know who's gonna carry? It's gonna be Evan.
It's totally gonna be.
Because Maddie's not gonna carry it.
She's not.
Maybe he's got a scooter. Maybe he can put on a scooter.
Yeah, but whatever.
But yeah.
It's just it's a debate. I mean, I really just want to just go and have the full experience there, and be like, she could pick out the dress.
It's a big first world problem.
Yeah, it is totally a first world problem. Oh boy, yeah. Even more than first world. Like, sorry, I take my kid to Disney too many times. She's already been 3 times in her life.
I have also been 3 times in my life.
Yes, you're 40.
44.
And she's 4.
Yep.
So yes.
We've been the same amount of times.
Yeah. But by the time she's 5, she'll have been there more times than you have.
Probably, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because you guys are going December.
Yeah.
Are you doing a holiday party?
Yes.
You're doing a Magic Kingdom one?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to go to the Hollywood Studios one, but Evan doesn't. He wants to do the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom and actually do the Christmas party stuff and not we stood in line for an hour to see Jack and Sally. He doesn't want to do that. And we stood in line for another hour to see Daisy, Donald, Scrooge, Mickey, or not Mickey, but Minnie. And
so this time you're probably not going to see a lot of characters at the party.
No, we're probably
going to do more party stuff.
Yeah, see the parade. We didn't get to see it last time. Actually watched the fireworks from the front of the castle instead of the back of the castle.
I really wonder if they're going to have the nighttime parade for Christmas.
I don't know. I kind of hope so, but again, for us, Magic Kingdom's such a half-day park.
So they'll probably have it on days when they don't have the party.
Yeah, probably. That's what they're doing with the Halloween party, is they're doing it on non-party days.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Halloween starts August 1st.
Well, we were in Gabe's the other day. They already have their Halloween stuff out. She's like, we're probably going to get Christmas stuff next month.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, and, at Hobby Lobby, it just never goes away.
That is
never.
True.
They just rotate stuff, it seems like.
I think they do. I think they put it either in the back or on top of stuff where you can't see it, and then they just bring it down next year. They do the happy holidays, I guess you're gonna say.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the only ones they really don't do is Juneteenth and Halloween.
Halloween, yes. Yeah. They do fall. Yeah.
But it's Hobby Lobby, so they're not allowed to do Halloween.
And you know what? They believe in dinosaurs now. But they don't believe in Halloween.
We don't believe in ghosts.
a ghost or witches
Yeah,
or
no, none of that stuff. But dinosaurs lived.
dinosaurs lived.
Yeah,
Quite a Hobby
our
Lobby.
Hobby Lobby currently has a giant metal dinosaur that I literally have pictures of Maddie kissing.
Yep. Yep, it's like, what, $200? It's really
I think
nice.
it's on sale for 179, but still.
Really?
Yeah.
It's 200. Just
Yeah,
round it up.
round up, yeah.
It's like what? Like, it looks kind of like those like repurposed kind of stuff.
Yeah, like a recycled, yeah,
Upcycled.
upcycled dinosaur. It's really cool. It was really cool looking, and they like dressed it up for like different holidays. At one point in time, it was dressed up as a like a leprechaun. They had it with like the, and then the last time I was in there, they were dressed up as Memorial Day because it's been a while since I've been in
Like
that Hobby
Uncle
Lobby.
Sam. Yeah.
They had it very patriotic, and yeah, Maddie absolutely loves that thing because you know she's not dinosaur obsessed at all.
Speaking of dinosaurs, I think Dad wants to go see the new Jurassic Park this week.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
It looks like the dinosaurs that turned out weird island. The island of misfit dinosaurs.
The island of misfit dinosaurs. I like
so
that.
Misfit dinosaurs, like it's you use the frog DNA.
Oh yeah.
So like there was one I saw like a snippet of, like he has like the big, how frogs have like in their I don't want to say diaphragm, but they have like that thing that expands.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Like they put too much frog DNA in it.
Oh.
So it's like a huge frog dinosaur mutated version. So that should be fun.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, no, I don't remember the last time we went to the movies.
I think the last time I went to the movies, I took Maddie to see the Paw Patrol movie, the Mighty Puffs.
Yes, that was the last time we went to the movie.
And we left halfway through.
Because she was 3.
Because she is 3.
She saw the games outside.
yes. She wanted to play all the games. She wanted to do the claw games. And Uncle Heather did not have money, even though she always says Heather has money.
But Heather has money.
I did not have the money to do all the games that she wanted to do. We got popcorn. We got I think we got Reese's Pieces. She ate all the Reese's Pieces. I was like, "Where's all the Reese's Pieces?"
In my tummy.
Pretty much, yep. What else? You're going back in December to Disney.
Yep, we're going the week.
I would like to go back next year.
Yes.
I would like to stay at Coronado Springs, and it doesn't help that you keep sending me like Coronado Springs stuff, and I'm just like, that one you sent me about Rick's.
Yes, it's super. That looks so good.
Oh my god!
The breakfast at Rick's. I didn't know they had breakfast.
I would not think that a sports bar would have breakfast.
Yeah,
but it looked amazing. They had like the Mickey waffles.
It was so like the a Mickey waffles on a stick.
Flight?
It's on a stick, and they're stuffed with fried chicken. With chicken tenders.
Oh yes, I've heard her talk about that.
They have a
right down on Main Street,
dipping sauce, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then
the like country fried
chicken
with gravy,
with gravy, and I think they might have had waffles with it, but I don't remember.
Looks so good.
And then there was another new one, and I don't remember quite what it was, but oh my gosh, it looks so good.
I don't know. There's just so much food that I want to try there that I haven't tried.
Like I'm like, I don't need to do anything but eat there, but when I'm there, I don't want to eat.
Exactly, it's just weird.
Like
it's like ugh. I come home, I'm like, I'm hungry. Go to Disney World. It's like, no, I don't have time to eat. I gotta ride all the rides and see all the things.
Yeah, or my daughter's gonna stalk Rapunzel.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, it was not.
That was that was not fun. Well, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think that's plenty. We'll stop talking now because we could go on forever.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop this.
Again, we don't. I mean, we see each other more than once a day.
Mm-hmm.
We
see each other on FaceTime.
Yeah, on FaceTime, but like
we don't get to hang out and just shoot the shit without anybody else around. Exactly. I mean, Wrigley, should count.
She only counted for the couple minutes she was barking her head off.
Right now, she is on constant vigilance.
No, she's sitting above an air vent.
Oh, so she's like, I'm in my spot.
Yeah. Oh, next time we should talk about how the air went out.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
All the hottest.
That was like the day after
Yeah.
a tree fell in your house.
No, it was the week. It was the week after.
All right, so what's gonna be our sign off?
I have no idea. Like, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Press the red button.
Bye bye.
Like, subscribe,
follow,
comment, follow,
share,
share.
all the fun things. Do the things. You know.
Do
what
the
we're
things
about.
for the things. Help us get monetized to pay for Mandy's tree removal. Luckily it like hit the edge of your house,
Yeah,
and you only had one shingle broken.
We broke one shingle and one run of the
and the gutters hanging off.
Yeah.
So it could have been way worse.
Yeah.
But it still sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's still gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah, totally.
And here we are talking about Disney.
I have at least, a couple $1,000s of stuff outside the house that needs done, and I'm like, we're going to Disney in December?
But at least you can like pay for Disney as you go.
Yeah.
You gotta like pay for all this up front.
Well, the $720 later of the air conditioner.
Well, we're gonna talk about that next time.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to go ahead and talk about it now.
No, let's not. I don't want to talk about that.
Too many. Bleh.
Alright, seriously. Like, follow, share, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Bye.